Hey to all my friends all over the world. This is going to be my way of connecting as we are all doing with this social media experiment that we are on. Um, I am self quarantined. I have been so for I think it's going on 9 days. Um, I'm waiting on the results of a coronavirus test. I think at this point I'm fine, um, but been staying away, doing all the things you're supposed to do. So, in this process, I'm watching the videos, I'm staying connected with all my friends all over the world, and my challenge is that I love to travel, I love to be on the move, and I miss my friends. Want to be by your side, want to be hugging you, all of it, as we are all in the same boat together. So, I had an idea. I've been meditating, I've been journaling, going very inward through all of this. And this is an idea that I wanted to do a couple of months ago through letter writing, but I think I've decided to do it through video. So I hope this will be a contribution to the people I mention as well as the people watching. So here's my thoughts, my idea, and I'll tell you how it got inspired. One was yesterday, I just was inspired to say thank you to a lot of the people that have influenced my life in the last 3 to 4 years. Um, that idea came through something I had done on a plane ride. When I was coming back from Israel on one of my trips, I took my journal, which I have this beautiful journal, and I write in almost every day. It's gorgeous, it's from Italy. Um, and I wrote down the names of 30 to 40, it was probably 40 people that had influenced my life over the last 2 years, who connected me to whom, and the stories of how we met, and then I wanted to write thank you letters to each one. And so I'm going to do this through video. And my plan is I don't know if it's going to be every day, but to mention one person and tell the story about them. And you can watch, you can wait for your name, you can see how you come up, how you connected me, whatever, because so many people have changed my life in the last 2 to 3 years. And what inspired me to go ahead and record today was my friend Monique. She's a friend of mine from Tel Aviv. She's a beautiful woman. I met on a street corner on one of my trips. And the way the story goes is I've been in Israel 6 or 7 times in the last year, maybe more. And there has not been a single trip that I have not had to postpone my return home date. So on one of the trips, I had extended my trip by 2 or 3 days only, and I don't remember the reason, and I don't know why, and I didn't know why I was staying. Um, but I ended up walking down the street, and I saw a man and a woman on the street corner with yoga mats. And I went up to them and I said, "Where do you take yoga? Where do you do yoga?" And in the course of the conversation, I heard their accent. Turns out they're originally from Rome. I had just been in Italy, so I told them that. And anyway, from that question, we ended up on the beach having drinks at sunset. She and I had dinner that night together, and then we stayed in touch from when I came back to America. The next time I went to Israel, I went to their house for Shabbat, and I have been to their home 7 or 8 times now for Shabbat, for Sukkot, for um, and she never lets me be without a place to go for Shabbat. So today, Monique posted a beautiful picture of her challah preparation, the bread she was preparing for Shabbat for tonight, had risen double or triple in size. And she posted, "This has never happened before. May it be a sign of good things to come." And that was my nudge, if you call it a nudge from God or the universe or whatever you want to say, of realizing how important it was for me to reach out and acknowledge Monique for her contribution in the world. So, my dear friend, you've inspired me in many ways to love prayer again, to light Shabbat candles every week, to remember you every single time I sit down at the Shabbat table, and the beauty you have offered from your home, your food, your love of knowledge and learning. And I want you to know you have influenced my life in very beautiful ways that I consider and think about almost daily. So thank you. Thank you for your post today. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. Thank you for teaching me or reminding me about how to pray. Shabbat prayers, continually to learn, and reminding me to always look for the joy and the beauty in life. So that's my story about Monique and my gratitude toward her. And I invite each one of us, as we're in this situation of isolation or social distancing and we're reaching out through social media, think about what you're grateful for. Tell someone what you love about them, how they influenced you, or think about it yourselves. So my plan is to record something. I'll figure that out. I haven't figured it all out yet. Daily, weekly, telling each person what I'm grateful for about them, how they connected me on this journey, because it really is miraculous of what has happened over the last 3 years. And a lot of the people I'm going to talk about are from Israel. It is where my heart is on a regular basis. Thinking about all of you in quarantine. Wish I could hug you. And the hardest thing for me is to not be able to get on a plane and go to either Italy or Israel, or I was supposed to go to Hawaii next week with some beautiful friends. And we're all in the same boat. So that's it. I just want to share my love of my friends and tell you, even though I'm here and you're there, you're in my heart, you're in my soul, and we are all connected. And tomorrow there'll be someone else that I say thank you to.